Sup, nerds? Today we're talking to Bayleigh about hair dye and how Rolan can't do it, and also how he killed Gilbert Gottfried on accident, but like he definitely called it. I think that's it. Country Bears maybe again?
Phil, every time I look at you, I see everything that's wrong with me.
Rolan, every time I look at you, I just imagine what Willem Dafoe, Ethan Hawke, and Oscar Isaac would look like if they came together and then fucked and then just all started doing meth.
I thought you were going to say you look like Willem Dafoe, Ethan Hawke, and Oscar Isaac got together to watch a meth head baby being born, and you were that baby. So what have you been up to?
Wait, was that it? You said you had some kind of intro for this. Was it just we're going to insult each other?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I just thought it'd be funny if we just started off us insulting each other and then boom, right into personal conversation.
All right. What's your favorite cereal mascot, Rolan?
That's tough. There's a lot of really cool ones. I mean, the whole, Count Chocula.
Kind of look like Count Chocula.
Ooh, that's fair. Crave. You know Crave, the cereal?
Crave?
Yeah, it's this delicious chocolate cereal.
Yes, I do actually.
I like their mascots.
What's their mascot?
It's just a Crave little, piece, and it just eats other Crave members.
I think you're thinking of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Fucking Kellogg's. They're recycling an old mascot. This is bullshit. I didn't even think about that. What's your favorite?
The Honeycomb Guy?
Wait, the Cheerio guy?
No, the Honeycomb Guy. Here, let me show you a picture.
Oh my gosh. Is that real?
Yeah, that's 100% real.
The fuck is that? It looks like the thing from back at the barnyard.
Oh my god.
I don't think he has a name. He's just the Honeycomb Guy.
It looks like if you saw Sonic on LSD.
Like the movie?
I don't know. I'm actually thinking about watching Sonic 2. What do you think?
Have you seen the first one?
No.
I don't think you get the second one then.
I'm just going to go in blind, see if you can watch a sequel without watching the first movie, it's a good sequel.
So you're going in half deaf and blind?
Yes.
Basically Helen Keller.
I've been referred to as a half Helen Keller before.
By who?
I don't want to talk about it. So yeah, what have you been up to, Phil? What?
I mean, I'm going to be a little sad here.
Okay.
If that's all right.
You're not going to talk about the tub thing, are you?
I am.
Okay.
So Saturday, I was editing episode 14, and I was writing a script and also trying to work on the site. And I started drinking while I was editing, because, that's something I've never done before. I don't exactly remember the steps leading to where I ended, but I just know it was 4 hours later, and I was laying in at first it was filled, and then the tub was empty. But I was still in the tub with an empty glass and a bowl of pickles.
Were you naked?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just imagined that I was in the bath, and then I took the thing out, but I didn't want to get up.
What time was this? When you finally left the tub, what time was it?
What time was it when I left the tub?
Yeah.
2 o'clock, maybe?
Your poor brother. I know he had to pee so bad.
Alone. I was home alone.
Okay.
That's why I knew I could do it.
I was going to say, poor William. He's probably just out there, knock on the door, not know what's going on.
I mean, I did. So it started because I started drinking while I was eating lunch because I was building a Lego.
Okay.
And
a classic.
Have you ever made drunk Legos?
I have not. I don't think
I highly recommend it.
Okay.
Drinking while making Legos is probably the best way to spend your time.
Noted. Huh.
Well, your free time.
Okay.
If you have work to do your work.
Yeah, of course.
You hear that, William? Do your work. Don't drink.
Yeah.
Even though you're 15.
Yeah, definitely don't drink. Jeez.
I don't think he will. He makes jokes about it, but I know he won't.
Ever?
I mean, when he turns 21, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
But that's where you ask me how my weekend was.
Well, I was about to until you said something. I was going to say,
there was too long of a silence.
How was your weekend on the haunted island?
It was cool. There was treasure. There was
Did you find it?
No. I just know it was there. I went to Oak Island, which is near Wilmington. It was cool. We were going. It was for Campbell's family. They had a family friend that's getting married, and I was like, okay, cool, a beach wedding. This is fun. Saw my cousin. Had some fantastic food. I'm talking. There was a taco with like 9 shrimps on it. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. A fantastic zesty Asian sauce. So good.
Do you think they could make a long taco? Like, do tacos have to be one uniform size, or could we make one that's like a foot long?
No, if you get a big pan.
Definitely could.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm doing for the next episode of Unhinging with Crabman. I'm making a foot-long taco.
Do it.
Also, fun fact about that wedding, it was somebody that I used to work with Chick-fil-A at, which I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, that's not really that big of a deal. I doubt she'll even see me. Turns out beach weddings are very small. I'm talking like 20 people max. And it was very uncomfortable because she's like, saying vows and, making this commitment. And it's beautiful. And it's like, oh, shit. I used to work with that guy at Chick-fil-A like 4 years ago. Or however long it was I worked at Chick-fil-A. But it was cool. I also saw another one of my coworkers. I called her by the wrong name. That was bad.
At least that's the only time you've done that, right?
Yeah.
Buddy, we gotta talk to Campbell.
What do you mean?
I was just implying that you've called her the wrong name in bed.
Oh, I thought you said other coworkers, and I was like, yeah, fucking all the time. Speaking of people, we actually have somebody here. There's some bad process, I guess, with the kidnapping because her hair looks like one of those Trix yogurts.
Look, I'm sorry. We didn't wash the bag.
Yeah. You look like a neon Harley Quinn with that hair, Bayleigh.
Dope. I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll definitely take that.
How are you?
Pretty good. Been working a lot.
Yeah, you're always working.
Yeah, I'm doing like 4 jobs. So.
And they're all what are the different jobs that you have?
I've been doing a lot of photography, couple sessions and graduation. Bartender at the club, and then bartender at the Elks Lodge too. And then I'm doing ink and body piercing as a body piercing apprentice and TikTok manager.
Hell yeah, dude.
So, yeah, that's my only days off are Sundays. So
fair.
Pretty much.
That's I call that the Chick-fil-A day. One day I'm craving Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
The chicken minis. That's where it's at.
Oh, dude. Put some honey on it?
Oh my gosh.
That's nice.
Speaking of honey, I can't tell if it's the light or what. You dyed your hair back to like
a normal color.
Yeah, like a normal person color.
Yeah.
And there's like 2 blonde streaks.
You talking about like where the roots are at? Kind of like how the lights.
I know
coming
it's
down
like
on it.
partly red.
Right in the front.
Yeah, it's very red.
It's like
it's coming.
I'm gonna point it out. I guess I can take a picture or something and post it, but like right here.
Oh, see, I see it on the
racing
other side.
Stripes.
Yeah. It might be the light.
No, you have. Well, I don't know. Maybe like cover it. No, those are there.
Oh my gosh,
dude, you've got caramel racing stripes.
That's awesome. I think I'm losing my hair, by the way.
Really?
Welcome to the club, bud.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I've just been hanging out with Patrick and Phil too long.
You're gonna grow up to be that one person that's got all the facial hair, but bald.
Oh my gosh, do you think so?
I think my dad looks cool.
I mean, I think you could pull it off, but I'm just joking.
That's Phil for sure. That's your next look. I swear.
I can't tell you. Recently,
you're gonna be like John Travolta.
Should shave off your head and just get a head tat.
Roland,
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Just shave off your head and just get this cool like head tat.
I've thought about like completely shaving my head.
Yeah.
Especially recently, I'll look at it and be like, man, what would I look like with that? Like just the facial hair, no hair on top.
Oh, there's a TikTok on, or there's a filter on TikTok that shows you what you look like.
Yeah.
If you're bald.
But then
you could see what you look like.
But then I'd have to like do TikTok.
That's true.
Hey, you learned a lot of stuff from TikTok. I've learned a lot.
Give us a fun fact.
Now you put me on the spot.
That's
now
what I do.
You know what?
That's what I do.
I can give you some. I've got many fun facts. I didn't definitely look these up like 2 hours ago.
Look at him just scrolling through his notes app.
There it is. Give me a topic. Give me a topic.
A topic.
Yeah. You want to know about animals, geography,
He's got a whole
Google Images, the Earl of Sandwich.
Google Images?
Okay, Google Images.
Okay. This feels like Jeopardy.
It does.
So, Google Images was created specifically because of Jennifer Lopez, her 2000 Grammy dress.
What is?
Because so many people looked up that,
You answered it
that
wrong.
picture.
I'm sorry. Continue.
He's dead, Roland. Alex Trebek is dead.
What?
Did you not know this?
Yeah.
No.
He died like
We
last-
found out literally after, like, what was it? We were in Boone, and it was after a night of drinking. And we went to, like, a sports bar for breakfast.
Dude,
And we looked up on the news,
yeah.
and it was like, Alex Trebek, dead.
Oh my
and I was
God.
like, no!
Yeah, it was terrible.
I felt like shit because, like, maybe like an hour before we went, I microwaved a Wendy's burger and ate it for breakfast. Grossest thing I've ever done.
No.
It was bad.
Do you have any more fun facts? I want to hear one more.
One more fun fact.
Yeah, Bayleigh, you want to pick the topic?
Oh shit. Okay.
You're our guest.
I don't know.
Do you need the options again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a bunch of different animal facts. I've got one about the.
Let's hear animal facts, just because I think that you're gonna say something just wildly off the bat.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know that giraffes cannot be they can only be transported to different zoos as babies?
Why?
I'm not kidding. This was the reason I was told. Because an adult giraffe can't go under a highway underpass.
Oh no.
That's a legitimate thing.
That's funny. That's
But it's
so
true, but
funny.
it's
because like,
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it, and then I was like, why only babies?
Oh god.
And it was because they
Can
can't
you
go over the
imagine?
underpass, and I was like,
a car doing like 70 on the highway with a
I'm just
giraffe
imagining
in the
like
back.
someone like it's like in The Hangover. When that happens in The Hangover.
Yeah.
That's how it was
Of course,
explained to me, and I was
it would
like,
be in The
oh my
Hangover.
god, I guess that makes sense. And that's the Steve Irwin's family.
Yeah.
That's how they do it, is by only transporting baby giraffes, and I guess that's the standard.
They're
my
cool
God.
as hell.
They're weird, like their tongues. I saw.
I was talking about the Irwins.
Oh,
I was like, what's wrong with like, what's the son's name? Like Bruce?
Bob.
Starts with a B.
I'm pretty sure it's Robert.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, Robert Irwin.
I think so.
He's all I know about TikTok is he uploads daily TikToks with this bird that attacks him.
I will say that on TikTok, I have probably added at least 40 to 50 new artists to my Spotify, and I learned that there's a dude on TikTok that has created his own company by flying around and making jeans for women that have deep pockets. So
Oh, that's
we get
awesome.
pockets. Yeah, he's like done so much research and like put polls on Instagram and TikTok about like
Yeah.
what kind of stuff do like women like in jeans and in pants and stuff like that. And it's all like women based answers.
You know why they don't
That's cool.
put deep pockets in women's jeans? Right?
Why?
So women can buy purses.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Fucking
saw something on
capitalist bastards.
Google that said women, y'all don't have pockets in your hands. Like you just see mad shit in their
Oh
hands.
my gosh. Yeah.
Coffee, phone, keys, your wallet, card, everything in just like a single hand. Kind of masters.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I will say it's awesome that TikTok gets so many new artists. But
It is really cool.
I will say, as you know, an indie boy, I do kind of hate it when like a song that I've known
Yeah.
since high school starts popping. And I'm like,
It
that's
blows
my,
up.
That's my song.
That's how I felt about Alt J on Outer Banks.
Yeah,
No.
that's how I felt about the drums.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Money is like one of their big songs, and that's a really big like TikTok trend.
That one blew up.
When we
Sure.
watched the Suicide Squad and the ending song came up and it said indie pop song, and you're like, no, the fuck, it's not.
Yeah, dude, I get heated about indie pop because it's totally different. I'm not gonna get into it.
Oh,
but
speaking of indie pop, or just indie music in general. Seth
Don't get me started.
My brother Seth is going to go see Hippocampus.
Dude.
Yeah. It's the like 4th or 5th time they've seen him in concert though. So.
That's where hippos go to school.
By the way, can you spell Seth's name for the...
Yeah, it's Syeth.
There's an E in there?
Syeth.
You're adding letters. That is never how you told me.
Scythe?
Everybody says Syeth or Scythe, but it's Seth.
You
we
told
all
me it
have
was
Y's in our names.
Yeah.
Brian, Allie, Seth, Corbin, Bayleigh, Skylar.
You and Skylar's is the funniest. I'm sorry.
I had to like fix it in my autocorrect where it's like, no, Skylar is spelled correctly with a CH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the German way to spell Skylar.
It looks
apparently.
like Schooler.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that being a big thing.
People used to say on wrestling matches, Shyler Spurrier to bat 3.
Yeah. No, the whole Bueller. Oh, you did say it.
What number?
Oh, damn. I don't have a drink. I'll drink my coffee.
Okay. That works for now. But no, me and Skylar actually took some CVCC classes together, and I swear every teacher did that at the beginning, and he would get pissed off. And I would too. That's terrible. I hate that. Can
we call this episode the fucked up name episode?
Oh my gosh, that's right.
That would be funny.
All of our names are not spelled like the classic ways. Because technically, even my name is supposed to be spelled Roland.
Yeah, my phone used to autocorrect to that.
Yeah.
My phone doesn't understand ROLAND anymore because of you.
How often are you using ROLAND?
When I'm making fun of you.
Okay. So you're the only one that goes by their middle name, though, right?
No, me and Corbin do. Seth and Skylar go by their first names, and me and Corbin go by our middle names. My first name is Francis.
Which is
Francis
dope
Bayleigh.
as hell.
With a Y?
No, that's normal. That's FRANCES.
So it wasn't your choice that you're going by Bayleigh. Your parents were like, we fucked up. I guess we just have to call her by her middle name.
Apparently, my grandmother's name is Francis, and my grandmother told my mom before she had kids that if you ever have a girl and you name her Francis, I'm going to kill you, because she hated her name. So when she passed away and then she had me, she just named me Francis Bayleigh, but just called me Bayleigh.
Francis is a dope... this is probably a little TMI, but Campbell and I have decided on a name for a girl, and it's Francis Winona.
Oh,
and
that's actually cute.
And we'll call her Frankie.
Frankie.
We're not going to call her Francis. That. Yeah, so I've always liked that name. That's a cool name.
And then Godfather Phil is going to... or Uncle Phil.
Yeah, careful.
Sorry, I'm assuming too much.
Yeah. No, I told Phil, I was like, listen, I'm sure you'll be around my kids, but I'm not fucking leaving you alone with them. You're going to teach some weird shit, and I don't need that.
I'd call him Frank.
Yeah.
Frank.
Be like, hey, Frank, let's go, get some ice cream or some shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, Uncle Phil, do I have to drive again? I go, to the tub!
Oh, gosh. Bayleigh, how long have I known you?
Oh, I think I started working at Cafe Rule, 2017, 2018, something like that.
It was definitely, I think, 2017.
Yeah, that's when I came home from San Francisco.
Okay.
Yep.
Fun fact, Bayleigh was actually in my first ever film. She was the only young person there. It was fantastic. Hated it.
Oh, yeah, The Wake.
Yeah, I hated that shoot. That shoot was garbage. But it was funny because that's when you met Phil for the first time.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
I don't know if it was the first time you guys texted.
No.
Am I the only one who remembers this? Okay, this is going to be funny.
I know this.
6 months prior, I was trying to be a good buddy to Phil, and I was like, hey, I have a single friend. And Bayleigh was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, his name is Phil. And she was like, okay. And I was like, here's his number. Or, no, I think I asked you if I could give your number to Phil.
Okay.
And then Phil never texted you. Yeah.
That was around the same time that my mom was trying to set me up with, the daughter of her coworker.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, no, I don't like being set up with people. And then you tried to set me up, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why is everyone trying to set me up?
Because we're trying to be friends. We're trying to be matchmaker, dude.
And then we ended up meeting, at the shoot,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
I, no offense, have no memory of that day.
I
And
feel
then-
like a lot went on. Like, a lot was going on that day. I remember Roland,
Yeah.
like, kind of being a little irritated.
No, I had
He
a
was-
breakdown.
Yeah.
I think I
Yeah.
punched a tree.
No, you 100% did. I showed up, and this shows the difference between how I work and how other people work. I show up, I think, on time or 5 minutes late.
Yeah.
And I am apologizing of a storm because I went to the wrong address.
Yeah.
And I was like, Roland, I'm so sorry I'm late. I'll make it up to you somehow. Da 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 da. One of the main actors.
Like, he was heavily in the scene. I think we called him Derek once on the episode. We've talked about him before. But I called him, and this was during our friend Derek
Yeah.
was very much like a big liar, like big time would lie about crazy shit. We once talked about how he went by vigilante for a period of time.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I
yeah.
gotcha.
And I called him because one of our actors who didn't have to be there got there early. And I was like, I don't need this guy for another hour or so. I feel bad. So I called. I was like, hey, man, where are you? And he was like, oh, I'm just driving around. And I was like, all right, well, can you drive around to my house? Because, we're shooting. We're supposed to be here like 5 minutes ago. And he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, that thing that I made sure you knew, like Dale Times? He was like,
God.
nah, I don't remember that. I was like, well, I need you to make sure you have the right clothes and come over. And he was like, I hit a bird because he was trying to distract the conversation. I was like, fuck no. My mom was like near me. I was like,
Not just your mom. Your whole family was there.
yeah, because I couldn't get any young people and I needed like to fill the wake because somebody died. So I got my actual family to mourn
that.
my character's death. And I was like, can you just pretend like I'm actually dead for like an hour? Oh, gosh. Yeah. So that was bad.
Yeah, that was a
remember
real
that.
dark time.
Yeah. And it turned out terrible.
That was funny.
I mean, it's very funny looking back. I love the whole like, oh, I just hit a bird thing. Because he didn't even like act into it either. He was like, oh, I hit a bird. That type.
I love that you went through this whole thing of like, yeah, I'm gonna call him Derek, and then said his name halfway through the story.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's okay, I'll bleep it.
Oh, thank you. That's funny.
I always thought it was funny that you lived right near Miguel.
Oh, yeah. My mom lives is like neighbors to him.
Yeah.
That was one of our,
Co-workers at Cafe Roll.
we might need to bleep his name out just for the story.
Probably.
He was fucking crazy. He was
I felt
this,
so bad. Though.
I loved him. He was like this older Latino man.
Oh,
And he was always saying wild shit to me. I remember once I was like, I'm not going to say what age, but he was like, you want to see a naked picture? And I was like, what? And he showed me a picture of his then fiance naked. And I was like, I'm still in high school, dude. I don't think this is
Miguel
okay.
is like one of the people that you meet and you think that like he is a cool guy. Like he comes off as like pretty dope actually.
Yeah.
But then you like really get to like know him.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, this is Miguel.
Yeah. He used to call Flo babushka.
Oh.
And I
yeah.
always thought that was like, oh, my love, or like something flirty. No, it's Russian for grandma. And I was like, oh, he's just calling her old. That's really fucked up. They're the same age.
Roland, did I ever tell you that story of, since we're talking about Hispanic men showing pictures of their naked wives?
What?
Did I ever tell you about this story when I was working at Walmart? I worked in the electronics section.
Yeah.
And they had this guy over at the photo center who was specifically asking for me. And I was like, oh, is he like a friend of mine? Like, is he like trying to get me to go talk to him or something like that? I get over there, and then I see he's Hispanic, and he's like kind of talking with an accent. And I was like, oh, okay, my coworkers are just racist or something.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh my god.
they might think I'm Hispanic. Nope. He was specifically asking for a guy to come help because he had a USB of like a bunch of pictures,
You can see where this is going.
and there were tons, just like a good solid 100 pictures and videos of him and his wife, or like just his wife naked, or just like them fucking, or her sucking his dick. Bunch of wild shit.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is a USB. He had to upload these pictures onto the USB and bring this. He knew what he was doing.
What did he even want?
He wanted like 2 pictures that weren't any of those.
God.
Like there were like 30 other pictures, and he wanted 2 of those. Because Walmart has a policy where you can't print any nude pictures.
I mean,
You can't.
no, I understand.
But
I just don't understand. Like, if you knew how to put the files on the flash drive.
Yeah.
That was the thing. And I don't know why. I don't know why
That
he
sounds
asked.
like
And afterwards they were like, what was he asking for? And I was like, he just had a bunch of fucking nudes on there. And they were like, of him? And I was like, no, of his wife. He's a lucky man.
Nice.
Never forget those titties. I have never seen tits as big as someone's head before until that day.
Okay.
So yeah, there's that. Speaking of
Tits, how's the
pictures.
club?
Speaking of, I was gonna say speaking of pictures. You do
Totally different
photography,
segues.
right?
So photography's going good. I've got a family shoot coming up in a couple weeks with my brother and his wife and their kids. Just
Nice.
did a couple and a graduation. And doing Skylar's graduation. Actually going to Western this weekend to see him.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, it should be fun. The club. The club is going good. Bartending there is a little wild. We got a little crazy on Tuesday. Got a good crowd for a solid like 20 minutes. People want to ignore the rules and think that I got to answer them right away, even though I'm helping somebody else.
Gotcha.
So it got a little wild, but met a dude who works at TikTok today, actually. He's in public
Okay.
affairs. We started talking about TikTok, and he was like, do you like it? Have you gotten business from it? I was like, I mean, yeah.
And he's like, this
It's
is
pretty
your
cool.
address, right?
Yeah,
I got this
cool.
from the app.
Yeah.
He followed, so I do the TikToks for the Ink and Body Shop. So I do all that, and he followed the account, and he was like, I'll make sure I like your videos.
Nice, nice.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
They probably like bump up your.
I hope so. That'd be cool. We
Yeah.
have a if you guys ever want a tattoo and just feel spontaneous, you should come up and do the Get What You Get tattoo.
Dude, I've been trying to get a tattoo for 4 years.
Come into our shop. We'll get you worked in. Erin did this, my smiley faces.
Okay.
And this is a Get What You Get tattoo, and I got a dagger.
Oh,
So.
yeah.
What does that mean? Get what you get.
So it's like a gumball machine, and you put in like $2 of quarters. So like at the shop that I work at, you do $2 of quarters, and you turn whatever you get. And then at the other shop that we just opened has it's $30 tattoo, a $50 tattoo, or a $70 piercing. And you do a Get What You Get with that.
Wow.
Yep. That's pretty cool.
So the $2 thing, you just put the $2 in, and then
You
you're
put
like,
the-
this is the tattoo I want, and then they just give it to you, or is it like?
So you put the $2 in quarters in, and you turn it. It's a gumball machine. And they
I
have
think
it
he's
in plastic
asking,
balls.
is it
Like-
just 50 cents for the tattoo?
Oh, no, it's $50 for the tattoo.
Okay.
But you put in $2 at quarters, and you turn it, and whatever comes out, that's what you get.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't like it, you can change it and pay $15 more to get a second one.
That's what I was gonna.
But, I mean, we had one girl come in, and she saw my TikTok, and they came in and got tattoos, so that was cool.
Okay.
It took me a minute, though. They came in, and they're like, yeah, we saw it on TikTok, and thought that we should come in. I was like, oh, cool TikTok. And the tattoo artist, Erin, was sitting there just laughing, because it hadn't clicked in my head yet. And I was like, oh, like, you saw it on TikTok? Like, the company TikTok? They were like, yeah, we saw it on Lozo Divino. I was like, oh, shit. That's my TikTok. I made that TikTok. And I started like, that's cool.
You're
Somebody
so
saw my
humble.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put some kind of link in the description for
Yeah.
Okay, dope.
If somebody has like a service, we try to
Okay, cool.
support the little guys.
that. Yeah.
Y'all should come in.
I'm just saying.
We
Get
can
a
do a video.
tattoo.
We
You
can
should
do
do
a
it.
video.
Yeah.
I'll be 100% honest with you. I texted Roland maybe like a month ago because I was thinking about like the whole Star Wars bet that he and I made, and he lost
Ooh.
miserably, except for I kind of manipulated some of it.
Yeah.
but I don't have a regret about that. But I texted Roland and I was like, double or nothing. We're going to do some more Star Wars trivia. And you were like, no. And I was like, come on. Like, I've got this whole point system going, and I've got, like, each point system, like, each set of points has, like, its own, like, reward or punishment.
Yeah.
And the lowest punishment was I get to choose a Star Wars tattoo to put on Roland.
Yes.
And it was going...
No!
Yes,
It was gonna be, I was thinking either Droopy McCool or Max Rebo. Because I was like, Droopy McCool would be funny, but it would just be like getting a slug on you. And I was like, that's not, like, I wanted something that would be like, you could actually look at it and be like, I like this. And so I was like, Max Rebo would be pretty cool.
I mean, a slug would be kind of funny.
And then you'd be like, oh, who's that? And you'd be like, oh, Droopy McCool.
Yeah. And they'd be like, oh, that's a funny name. Yeah.
It's like, oh, did you, like, make him up? It goes, no. No, this is an established character from a beloved franchise.
Oh my god.
Phil,
We should
like,
do it. Do it.
Yeah.
I haven't told him I was going to pay
I'll
for
think
it.
about it.
I told him I would pay for it.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Hey. Yeah, do it.
Okay. I never see you excited, so it's fun to see this.
I love it when people get tattoos, especially people that don't have tattoos.
And then they get really
Yeah.
shitty tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this one...
Don't get a shitty tattoo.
Yeah. But seriously, though, I've tried to get a tattoo, I think, 4 times. Like, something like that, and something always happens.
Oh my gosh.
It's ridiculous. There's one, I was like, I made an appointment. I even got in, like, a sit-in, or, like, talked to him and all this whole thing. I was literally about to leave for Huntersville. That's where the tattoo place was. And he was like, oh, sorry, I'm sick.
Oh.
And I was like, oh,
That sucks.
Be better. And then I think...
Most people say get
better.
better.
No, be better.
Be better.
You're a professional. You said it very clearly. I've seen your place. And then, like, next week, I think I DM'd him, and I was like, hey, like, would you want to reschedule that? And I never heard from him again.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe
So
he
I don't
got
know.
Because you
nervous.
told him be better instead of get better.
I didn't say it to his face. I just thought it.
Be better.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Professionals have standards. This is bullshit.
Well, we take walk-ins on Saturdays,
Okay.
so Erin's pretty chill. I like Erin.
What's his last name?
It's a girl.
That's fair. I'm sorry. The tattoo artist I did, his name is Erin.
Oh, okay.
So I was like,
Her name is spelled like Eryn.
oh,
Erin.
so, like, you're close with her. Okay.
She's
You guys,
cool.
like, related, or...
No. She's 19.
Okay.
No, she
Cool.
young, but she's cool.
Yeah. How many tattoos do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Oh, I'm getting an ox tattoo next week.
Okay.
She's got it stenciled out and she drew it up from the images I sent her, and the horns are gonna come across my fingers right here, and half of it's gonna be just the outline, and the other half is gonna be like an asymmetrical like line that's gonna be in Chinese cultural designs.
Okay.
And it's gonna fade on the right side. It's gonna fade from black to red.
I was gonna ask, is that because, like, you were born the year of Ox?
Yeah,
I'm so smart.
97.
Were you born the year of the rat?
No, you're the dragon.
Damn.
I think you're
What are
born
you?
year of the rat.
Damn it.
You're the dragon,
Yeah.
and you're the red.
Maybe, I don't know.
Wait.
What's 99?
99.
You ever go to Saigon Garden?
Yeah, you can see it on like the
Dude,
little
it's so
placements.
cool. I'm pretty sure it's... I think Phil's looking it up right now.
Yeah. Good lord. Sorry,
Did you just pop up to porn? What was that?
No, it was the Honey Nut cereal, or the Honeycomb cereal mascot
God.
again.
I think this year is the year of the tiger.
Yeah.
Last year was the year of the ox. So,
I am the rabbit.
Oh,
okay.
rabbit. Okay.
dope.
Nice.
I like Saigon Garden always tells you like who you can like who you get along with and who you're not going to get along with.
Oh, with the years?
Yeah, it tells you like who gets along and who doesn't.
Okay.
It's kind of like just the Zodiac Signs. It's
Yeah.
just different, a little different.
Well, who do you get along with?
I'll be honest, I don't really remember. I definitely know I think I get along with the snake, and I think the rabbit, and I think There's one other. They like list 3.
Yeah.
That you
How
get
many?
along with. 3 that you get along with. Oh.
How many?
You should drink Phil's drink. He takes forever to drink it.
I know.
No, you're good. I'm not rushing you, buddy.
Well, to peer behind the veil, it's 9:30 right now.
Yeah.
I have not eaten.
Oh.
And I have to drive home later.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, I'll still drink.
No, you're good. It's just fun. I was just saying because you either chug drinks or you sip them.
Well, that's the thing. Sometimes I'll chug a drink because I'm like, I'm just like, I need to get to the level that everyone else is at. Stat.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Or there was that one time where I was really dehydrated and I showed up here for a pool party and you and Elle were having a conversation and I popped open one of those Jack Daniels lemon, like the lemonade things.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Chugged that, put it away, opened another one, and then drank half of that one and then continued drinking it outside.
Yeah.
And then I opened a third and started drinking that one.
They were purple. I remember you brought purple.
I brought purple ones because
that pissed me off. I was like, fucking hell.
What's wrong with purple? What's wrong with purple?
I don't know.
You say that I'm a purple person.
Okay. Yeah, let me rephrase that because I don't mean to be hating on purple. I like purple. I don't know. I was like wanting something hard and then you were like, I got these sweet drinks.
That's me though. I like sweet drinks.
Because you're a sweet boy.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Sour, sweet, gone. Phil.
I just went to a dead silent.
Well, you did that like like you were like preparing something. I was like, oh, what's he gonna say now?
Oh no, I have no idea.
We should all go to the drive-in. The drive-in was officially open on March 4th.
Yeah?
Yes.
I remember last time we did that, like we were planning on doing that, and then half the people dropped out, and Patrick was like, do you remember that?
Yeah.
And then Patrick was like, yeah, I already saw the movie.
Yeah.
I was like, go.
What the
It's
fuck?
for the experience. You know?
Yeah.
Kings Mountain is open, though.
You and I have been talking about this drive-in thing.
Since, like, we started hanging out at the crack house.
Before that, we were talking about a
that's
cafe
true.
rule.
We need to go.
Yeah.
I'm down to go.
Kings Mountain. They're open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
Okay. Oh, have you seen Everything Everywhere All at Once yet?
No.
It's this crazy multiverse movie that just came out. Apparently,
what's it on?
It's in theaters still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I just really want to see it.
Oh, there's a new theater that just opened in Charlotte called Synergy Entertainment. It is so nice, y'all.
What is it?
So it's like a huge theater. It's kind of like AMC. You kind of pick your seats.
Okay.
But it's like a luxury entertainment center. So you sit in like a table with like reclining chairs. And you can there's a chef that cooks your food for you, and you have your own server that brings like cocktail drinks and beers too.
Dude, I've done that. They have one like that in Florida. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's like they have like the Alamo Draft House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just got I just bought tickets. Me, Mom, Skylar, and my friend Yvette, we're all going to see the new Fantastic Beasts: Secrets of Dumbledore
Okay.
in theaters next week. I'm
like it.
excited.
Does Yvette have a Y in it?
No.
Damn.
Evette.
So close.
That's where you like Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah. Secrets of Dumbledore though, and Mads Nichols or is it
Mads
The Norwegian guy.
Nicholson.
Is it
I think it's
Mickelson?
Mickelson. Yeah.
Okay.
With an M.
It's
He's
double
playing
M.
Grindelwald
Yeah.
because Johnny Depp, lost that
Yeah.
stupid shit. So
I just want to point out the hilarity behind that whole situation of like him getting fired.
yeah.
He filmed one scene and then he got fired.
Yeah.
And per his contract, they had to pay him $8 million for filming one scene that's not showing up in
That's
the movie.
wild.
Good for him.
His wife Amber Heard got taken off of Aquaman. People raised hell about that.
I've heard like, oh yeah, she is, and then you look and it's like, oh, she's still in it though. But
I heard what's his name?
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, I heard that he was really happy that she was gone.
Yeah, he didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard just only nasty things about her, and apparently she was married before, and she like beat them too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's wild.
Yeah, she's the worst. And
Yeah.
apparently, this is another thing. She hired a private eye.
Oh my
Did you hear about this, Phil?
to like get something on Johnny Depp and
Couldn't find a thing.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, he like kept interviewing people and be like, "Oh my gosh, Johnny! Oh, he's the best. He's great." Like they just kept complimenting him.
Oh
It's
that whole situation was just kind of effed up.
yeah.
You can say fuck.
Oh, okay. It was fucked up.
There you go. Yeah.
But yeah, Secrets of Dumbledore. Oh, and then the multiverse with Doctor Strange comes out like May 4th?
May 6th.
May
I
6th?
think.
Yeah.
Because they started selling tickets yesterday, and I want to go.
Oh.
I
I want to buy tickets to the Charlotte place.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Dude, yeah. I'm down.
We should
do
do
it.
it.
We should.
we'll
That'd be
get
cool.
like.
We'll get drunk and
I was
watch.
gonna say we'll get absinthe
Doctor
cocktails,
Strange.
but as I learned earlier, absinthe does not make you hallucinate.
Okay. I did not realize that.
I
Yes.
didn't either.
Fucking American Horror Story lied to us. This is bullshit.
Bob's Burgers, Moulin Rouge.
New Girl.
I haven't seen New Girl.
Oh,
We've talked
I
about
like
that.
New Girl.
Yeah, New Girl's good.
It's like my go-to feel-good show. That one
Yeah.
and The Flash.
Apparently, so Mike and his wife Court, like they love that show and they've rewatched it like countless times.
Yeah.
And they have 2 young boys, and apparently that's their like goodnight show. And
Seriously?
they're like, "Can we watch the goodnight adult show?" And they're talking about New Girl. So it's weird
That's
because
pretty cool.
I think Leo is like 5 or 6, something like that, and he was like quoting New Girl once. And I was like, all right, I don't know if that's yeah.
I know I got upset at the end when she came out of the elevator with the other guy, and I was like, you gotta be kidding.
No, that was the beginning of the season.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they like flash forward in time.
I got so mad, and then she met up with him, so I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm cool with this.
I made Campbell watch some episodes because I kept telling her about Schmidt and Cece, and she was like, "Oh, I want to see episodes of that."
I like Schmidt.
He's the best.
He
He's
is.
so
Is that
good.
Jake Johnson?
No, it's Max Green.
I don't know who that
He's
is.
hysterical.
Yeah, he's the best.
He's just so over the top.
Yeah, that's the best part about it. But we kept going forward, and so I guess she didn't watch the whole show, but she doesn't understand why people think Nick and Jess have chemistry. I want to get your reaction
What?
from that. Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't see it either.
I think that at first, like, I didn't see it.
Phil hasn't seen the show.
I guess at first, like, I didn't really, like, see it, but I guess as seasons got further, I was like, yeah, they should just, it just kind of made sense, I guess.
Yeah.
It is weird now that I think about it, though. I mean,
Oh, damn. I'm
said
sorry.
never really-
I think I just ruined a show for somebody.
Who?
Bayleigh.
I mean, no, I think that it was. I mean, I guess I've never really thought about it. I just always thought that, they're going to end up together. That's just how the show's going to go. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I thought they were sweet together. I thought they were both stupid, cheesy,
Yeah.
just like corny, that it just kind of fit.
He was sloppy. She was organized.
Yeah. And their sense of humor was
Yeah.
just out the wall.
Phil, you good?
I couldn't contribute to that conversation.
No,
so
you're good. You're good. I'm
I
sorry.
had my own little adventure.
Well, let's switch it into something. Bayleigh, you are usually the quiet kid in the corner, and we try to reel you out, try to be open.
Yeah.
So we're going to get a story out of you. I want to hear...
I don't know. What do you want to hear?
I don't know about you. I kind of want to hear how you got your, like, those pictures in that calendar.
Oh, the calendar. Actually, my mom sent me the link back in November. They were accepting people, just accepting photos. So I sent like 3 of my photos in to see if I.
How many?
Dale.
Damn.
So I submitted Dale photos, and I just got, I got accepted. They sent me a little confirmation thing, and I was like, oh, cool, like,
Yeah.
they're coming out, So I got Dale of them. I got
There
Dale
you
of
go.
them.
There you go.
But yeah.
That was, like, right around your birthday, too, wasn't it? Like, it was your
was.
birthday trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was from my train trip last year.
That was cool.
That was a lot of fun. I'm got some gift cards to Amtrak from my family this past Christmas, so I'm taking another trip soon.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about that a little bit? Just like...
Sure. So I had a friend Olivia that
Just called her ass out, didn't you?
With a Y?
she knows. No, not with a Y.
I'm going to have to ask every time.
Yeah.
We had it planned. I asked off of 3 of my jobs for like 2 weeks for this trip.
Damn.
Dale.
Wow.
You know, I was just talking about this group at the bar earlier and how funny it was that we say Dale, and now I can't keep up with it.
That's how it goes.
But I asked off of all of my jobs 2 months prior, and then the day before I was like, hey, like, ready to go? This is going to be dope. We're going to have a lot of fun. We were going to take our car because it was new, and then she said, you know, just excuse after excuse, so then she wasn't going. And then I planned it in 6 hours.
Nice.
Went down to Jacksonville, Florida to see my uncle. Stayed at his place.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cool. It was like my luxury side of the trip. Paid $14 for a freaking cocktail at a bar and $20 for tacos. So I'll never do that again. I just wanted, you know, the experience. So
and it's also like you were in Jacksonville.
Yeah, what was like the nice area where like they had like a Versace building and they had a Porsche car lot like in the corner.
Okay.
Did you like go to those or did you just see them?
No, I just saw them do it.
Yeah, those are fake buildings.
Oh, okay.
Wait, are they really?
Could be. I don't know. Name one person cool, you know that's been to Jacksonville. The city's so nice they named it Jacksonville.
I miss Bruce Campbell. And he's still alive, but I never see him in anything anymore.
You will, May 6th.
Yeah.
May 6th.
He's going to be in the new Doctor Strange movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because him and Raimi, like, go way back.
The director.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. And also...
Hell yeah.
For people who don't know who it is, he was in all the original Spider-Man movie. He played the announcer.
He was the announcer at the wrestling thing.
Yeah.
And then he was the not bellhop.
He was the ticket ballet.
Yeah. And then he was in Spider-Man Dale, he was the maitre d'.
Oh.
The maitre d'?
Maitre d'.
Maitre d'?
Yes. That's well, he's saying it like it's like I'm stupid. The maitre d'.
What is that?
It's like
it's maitre d'.
Yeah.
It's like I mean I don't know what exactly it is. It's like the head waiter at like a fancy restaurant.
Oh. Yeah.
Because he had that atrocious French accent.
Yeah. The top server.
Yeah.
I have to rewatch that.
Yeah. Oh, I've known many people. Philip, you...
I'm going to be honest with you. Just watch Spider-Man 2. But just watch the clips with Doc Ock. Honestly, just forget Tobey Maguire was in that movie. And also forget...
James Franco? Kirsten Dunst?
Man,
Kirsten Dunst.
The lady that played Aunt May.
Aunt May was pretty cool. I liked her.
Yeah.
She was a little backwards at some points. Like, she would go back on things she said. And James Franco, terrible human being.
Yeah.
But
I agree. For sure.
He did a good Harry Osborn.
Yeah.
I just recently saw the No Way Home, the newest Spider-Man movie, like a week ago.
For the first time?
Someone was watching that at work today, like on their phone, and I was just looking over their shoulder, and I was like...
It was so good.
Dude.
Yeah.
I loved it.
We went as like a group. It was like you, me, Nate, William, Campbell, and Campbell's friend.
Yeah.
And I was sitting between Nate and William, being like, I was like the guy who I was like, oh, I know all this stuff. Like, I saw all these movies, and also like, I know superhero stuff.
And Campbell has never seen a movie in her life, so that was
William got halfway through Spider-Man 2, and we watched Spider-Man 1 and half of Spider-Man 2.
Why just half?
Because then he went to go look at lights.
Okay.
Because it's around Christmas.
Yeah.
And then we never watched Spider-Man Dale because I was like, I'm going to be honest with you. It's not worth it.
I need to rewatch it because I know it's not as bad as everybody always said. Spider-Man Dale.
Did you know in like the tray scene and the first one where he catches the tray with all the food on it?
Mm-hmm.
He actually did that.
Yeah.
It was like 156 takes.
I thought that was neat. It's like,
it's like, how the fuck do you even keep it on there?
Yeah. That was
there's also that scene where Willem Dafoe takes the glider to the gut.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was 100%. Like, so they didn't have the prongs on it,
Yeah.
but they 100% like just threw it at him and it ran him in the stomach, and that's why he was like, ugh.
Yeah. That makes sense because you can
Okay.
tell it's like that Raimi kind of fast forward.
Yeah.
You're fucking with me. Damn it.
It's so easy.
Here I am just trying to be supportive, trying to be like, oh, you know what? That makes sense. That's cool.
I love this game.
You made it more reasonable. I was like, okay, he took off the prongs.
Well, see,
Yeah,
that's how you get away with it. It's like if I would have said like, yeah, they didn't take out the prongs, they actually stabbed him.
When you said that, I was like, all right, he's bullshit.
But for real though, in the second movie when they
I
have
don't
that,
believe you.
no, this is
You've betrayed my trust for too long.
This is real. You can look this up. In the second movie, Willem Dafoe was not supposed to be in it, and he ended up walking on set one day to come visit, and that's why there's a video of him where Sam Raimi walks out with Alfred Molina.
Yeah.
And they go, we brought you a special guest. And then it's Willem Dafoe in the Doc Ock costume redoing the scene.
Or is that like the sun?
Yeah, he's like, the power of the sun in the palm of my hand. And like his hair is all crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
And then because he walked on set that day to say hi to everybody, they wrote a scene for him to come in and do.
That's awesome.
And that's why he's in like the mirror.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty neat.
And that's a true fact. You can look this up.
Okay. I was scared. But that makes sense. No, I like that.
Yeah.
Also, Willem Dafoe. Just the coolest. I love him.
Yeah. I liked that universe's Gwen Stacy.
I mean, you saw her for like, what, third of a movie?
It was good enough for me.
Okay.
Look, I
good.
had to endure Kirsten Dunst as the worst MJ I've ever seen in my life.
I thought she was annoying.
She
being
was
honest
the worst character in that series, and that series had a lot of bad characters.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire, though, the OG.
He watched that movie. Have you ever seen the videos of Friends, but if they took out the laugh track whenever Ross said something?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the entire time I was watching Spider-Man 1, and I was like, Toby's a creep. He first of all, he's like his eyes don't fit in his skull when he was young.
Oh.
Like
I know you mean. But
I mean, no insult to Tobey Maguire. I love him, but
yeah.
it's just, and he's so creepy. He's like he creeps on MJ all the time, and I'm like, if he was a real person and you're a bystander and you see him do that shit, you're like going up to MJ, you're like, yo, stay the fuck away from that guy.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch this now.
But like, watch it under the assumption that it's the same type of video as Ross from Friends.
I was
without
thinking
a
about
laugh
that.
track.
I love those types of videos because it's
Those
so
are hysterical.
haunting.
He's such a psychopath.
Yeah.
I watched a video recently where it was Friends, but it's only Ross. And it was so depressing because they redid the intro and it's just a bunch of clips of Ross being super
God.
alone. And like he's sitting at like a welcome party all by himself. And then like he's sitting on the couch just watching TV.
Patrick is the only person I know that likes Ross from Friends.
I liked Ross at the beginning of the series, but I think after like season 4 or 5, I really started to like. He really started to get on my nerves. I think he started to complain more.
I liked his
Okay.
Get
monkey.
whiny. Oh yeah, what was his monkey's name?
Marcellus?
Yeah. Marcel, yeah.
Yeah.
Marcel.
How long is the monkey in the show?
Maybe like.
Longer than Bruce Willis.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can't joke about Bruce Willis right now.
Oh yeah, I saw that on.
Longer than
Google.
Paul Rudd.
There you go.
Or
I liked Paul Rudd in that season.
Tom Selleck.
I don't know. You've
Who's
watched the
he?
show, so I don't
Tom
really
Selleck
know.
in it? I feel like Tom Selleck was in it.
He's in
Tom
it.
Selleck- What?
He's like a mustache guy,
Yeah.
Is that was that Monica's boyfriend?
I guess.
The one with
don't know.
who smokes the cigars, got that big ass mustache?
If he's got a big ass mustache, that's him.
Probably.
Richard. His name was Richard in the series.
Bayleigh, we do not know.
He's the guy that kind of looked like Magnum PI.
Magnum
Okay.
PI.
Yeah, I got the Phil's looking at me. He's like, you get it?
Get it? Yeah.
Yeah, but he
I've
looks like
seen every single one of those episodes.
he looks like Burt Reynolds.
Okay. Yeah, that's Richard.
Yeah.
That's Richard.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I blanked out just thinking about I was like, man, Norm Macdonald played Burt Reynolds. They're both dead. Is Tom Selleck next?
I don't know. Oh, so you know how deaths always come in Dales?
Yeah.
Who's your vote of who's gonna die next?
Well, who were the first two?
Huh? Nobody's died lately.
What are you talking?
No. Like, who do you think is the next
you
Dale famous celebrities that are gonna die?
Okay.
Morgan Freeman.
Why would you say that?
That's terrible. Continue.
Well, I think it's just gonna be one of those things that's just gonna be like, I don't know. This past 2 years have been pretty crazy.
I could see it though.
I mean, Betty White passed away, and nobody ever thought that they were planning her 100th birthday party.
Well,
yeah.
Morgan Freeman's just gonna be the shock to everybody.
That's gonna be like, he played God, now he's gonna see God. Like you're gonna see that everywhere.
I'm gonna see that meme, and I'm gonna go to Sweden and tear apart the internet.
Oh my god! It's gonna be like the memes from Chris Rock and Will Smith.
Yeah,
those are some pretty good memes.
Those were hysterical.
Yeah.
I saw
Tupac would have shot him.
Did I send y'all the one that said Will Smith to calm Will Smith down? They gave him a statue of Jada.
Oh yeah.
It was terrible.
It was funny though.
Terrible.
I found out that August is apparently putting out a book about him and Jada's sex life.
Oh my god.
And I could never thought of I was like, damn man, Will Smith took her off the streets. Gosh. Well,
taking girls off the streets.
No, literally, she was like a drug addict that was homeless.
Oh my gosh!
And then Will Smith took her in.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
And he had planned her. What was it? Her 40th birthday.
I saw that. That's so depressing.
Dale years, and he got this film crew, and basically made a documentary about her. For her birthday.
Oh my God.
Went through the ancestry tree and did all this stuff.
And she said that's the most egotistical thing you've ever done.
What?
Yeah.
That's when I learned that Jada is a fucking crazy person.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she not nice.
No.
One comedian said, damn, I wouldn't have joked about her hair. I would have joked about her boyfriends.
Yeah.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. You talking to August too, or?
Yeah. Tom Segura, dude, did you see his rant that he did?
Dude, those are so funny.
First off, I love Tom Segura. He's so funny. He's a terrible person, but I don't think he's done anything bad. But he just has such dark sense of humor. But he was saying, and he was saying some shit if you're so sensitive, wear a wig, but if not, don't be a bitch. And then he went on stand up, he was doing he was doing a tour and he was having a special or something, and he was like, before we start this, I just want you to know, if I make a joke that offends you, you stay in your fucking seat. Don't come up here. I'm not saying I'm gonna fight you, because I can't fight, but you're gonna take a joke.
See, James Corden, that's how you make that joke. You don't rewrite we don't talk about Bruno as we don't talk about Jada.
Did he do that?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 100%.
Wow.
It's on YouTube.
Wow.
I've seen TikToks of people making EDM beats. Keep my wife's name. And it just starts dub stuff, and it's kind of funny.
I like it.
It's great.
Also, did you guys see the joke about Amy Schumer? This is a very dated episode, but Amy Schumer was like, oh my gosh, that slap traumatized me. It's how could you do that in front of, in the Oscars and blah, blah, blah. And then I swear, a day later, she was like, yeah, there were some jokes I wasn't allowed to do in the Oscars. For example, it was don't look up. More don't look down the barrel of Alec Baldwin's shotgun.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's terrible. That's funny, though.
It's funny, but that's for Oscars, you don't say that. That's a no-no. That's...
Oh, God. No, that was too serious a situation to bring that up.
Yeah, especially because, now he's finally getting sued for that.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to jail for that?
I don't know.
Damn. That does suck, though. I mean...
Yeah.
It's wild.
It is. So, you have any more stories? I just never hear any stories from you, so I would like, who were you before you met us?
I was shy. I moved out
Really?
We said before you met us.
I don't know, high school I kind of kept to myself and was involved, if that makes sense. I was involved in like a shit ton of like clubs and stuff, but I kept to myself in like every single one of those. But moved out to San Francisco and like dyed my hair gray. It was like grayish purple for a little bit and then faded to like a blonde.
I know. I forget what your natural hair color looks like, and I'm looking at it right now, and it's crazy.
Like dark brown. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready.
I don't know about dark brown, but
my natural hair is like your hair.
Yeah, because you had it when we filmed the wake scene.
That was dyed. It had highlights in it.
Fuck me sideways. I guess I'm wrong.
No, your hair always had like a little bit of red to it.
My hair's always been, if it was brown, it was like a light brown. It was never like my dark natural color.
Okay.
I didn't like it. So, crazy colors.
Yeah.
But haven't been natural since like junior year of high school.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's been like a hot year.
What? I was 18, so I'm 25 now. So, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I went crazy out in San Francisco. Partied, clubbed, went to diners at 4 o'clock in the morning on the street. That's really about it.
I saw like there was like a little bit in your eye. I was like, oh, I have a story. And then you just went away with it.
Like, I was sitting there, I was like, she's going to talk about the human shit everywhere, isn't she?
Oh, that was the last time I went to go visit San Francisco. That's why I won't ever move back. But one time, we weren't 21 yet, but there was a convenience store right on the corner of our dorm. And our dorm was called International Dorm. So there were people like, we were rooming with people that were from China, from Africa. And it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, no, we had somebody buy us Patron from the corner. And we went to CVS, or Walgreens. There were Walgreens everywhere. It was a 3-story Walgreens. Mm-hmm. So we went in, we bought a bunch of snacks, got the paper bags, and you have to pay 30 cents for a paper bag out there. Yeah. We got a bunch of snacks and some gummy worms. And we put the Patron bottle in the bottom of our bag, so when we got checked, they would just see snacks. And our elevator was always fucking out. We were on the 4th floor. So we
my gosh.
Yeah, it was terrible. But we got to the 4th floor, and we decided, let's pour the whole bottle of Patron in these gummy worms and put them in the freezer. So we did.
Oh.
And they were like Patron-filled gummy worms. And we got so fucking drunk that night. We were trying to do like our homework, and like I'm in like drawing class, so I'm over here trying to fucking like draw a still life. And it was like 4 of us in there. We just couldn't get our act together. And we were drinking the 40s.
Yeah.
They're disgusting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they were cheap. And then the 3 a.m. guy rolls around, the guy that you hear digging through the trash cans at 3 a.m., shouting. He's on drugs. He's screaming some mad shit. And we start, like, waving down to him and, like, tossing to him our gummies. And
Jeez.
He's like, eating, like, 2 or 3, and he's just, like, screaming at us for, like, a solid, like, 10 minutes. That's great.
Terrible.
Yeah.
You know what else is terrible?
What?
How many times you said you didn't say Dale?
Yeah, you said it once.
Just finish it.
I just keep forgetting.
Also, I remember Phil went through that phase, like, where he would just keep soaking, like, candies in vodka.
No, we did it once. Nate and I did it once.
I could have sworn you did gummy bears, too.
No, we did it because Nate and I went to a party and they had vodka-soaked gummy bears.
Those are actually, like, really fucking good, by the way.
And so we wanted to do...
Didn't you do Skittles?
Yes,
Ooh,
we did
no,
vodka-soaked Skittles, and we were like, this is gonna work. It's basically the same thing. It's not. It just made slush.
Yeah, does that not, like, take the dye off of, like, the Skittles?
That's all it did. It did not put any of the vodka in any of the Skittles.
I'm sure.
Also, like, frozen Skittles is...
It was just bad. We just
Skittles are already
we didn't even
chewy.
open the container. We just looked at it and like kind of swished it around, and it was like basically just sludge. And so we just said, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
No. Definitely not.
I was thinking about, I think one of the first times Bayleigh and I ever really hung out, not one-on-one because Nate was there. It was you and Nate were sitting there talking at the pool table, and I was laying on my stomach on the floor, just going through the Disney Plus catalog. And that's where the Country Bears thing came from, because I saw Country Bears and I said, this is a fucking terrifying movie. I will never watch this if I drink.
I used to love that movie.
I did too.
Now it is a little weird. It's robotic.
We want to rewatch it so bad.
We should sometime.
Definitely.
Maybe we'll do like an episode about it or something where we'll just like upload our audio of us commentating on it.
Yeah. So, have you guys ever encountered like a shit-filled urinal?